Hello, guys. Welcome again to the podcast. I am Camille Castañeda, your host. And for today's episode, it is titled Unique Journey. So, yun. So, today I want to talk about the power and beauty of your unique journey, why it matters, and how to embrace it fully. Yan. So, before tayo mag-start, sorry guys, kasi hindi ako nakapag-upload last Monday kasi diretso yung schedule ko for days straight so hindi na ako nakasingit. But yeah, meron pa rin naman tayong entry for this week. So, let's begin. Let's talk about unique journey. Sa akin kasi, naniniwala ako na lahat tayo is may kanya-kanyang journey. Sabi nga, hindi tayo magkakalaban. Parang it's not a race, it's a marathon. And the only person na kalaban natin or the only person na we should compare our journey with is yung sarili din natin, yung past self din natin. 'Di ba? Na there is no exact same journey. Sana makita natin yun and we start living in our own journey instead of comparing and copying someone else's journey and timeline. Kasi doon tayo minsan nade-discourage, doon tayo minsan hahassle by comparing na dapat ganun din ako, ganyan din ako, gusto ko yun, gusto ko yan. Without realizing na meron tayong sariling season, timeline, and journey. And may sariling pag-unfold yung buhay natin according sa plan ni God, according sa nagagawa natin in life. For personal reflection, syempre, share ako ng personal story or turning point. It's my unique path. Siguro one thing that I could share with you guys is my current status in life. I am at my 30s and I'm still single. So, syempre, nung younger years ko, hindi ko naisip yun. Kasi 'di ba parang sa atin in the Philippines, um, 20s, ganyan, parang settling down na, ganyan. Ngayon na lang naman medyo nag-evolve na rin naman yung ating generation na may mga mas late na nagme-marriage, yung iba they're deciding to have no kids, ganyan. So talaga nag-evolve na yung generation natin. Pero prior on that, hindi yun yung reality of life. Lalo sa women. It is like a pressure. Yun yung mindset ko. Parang I want to follow the footsteps of yung mga ahead sa akin, like may ate, and yung mga titos and titas, ganyan. And yung normal course ng life in the Philippines. Yun din yung idea ko na magkakaroon ako. Parang siguro 25, 27, I'm settling down, ganyan. Feeling ko na figure out ko na yung life ko that time. But, definitely hindi. Kasi andito ako at kausap ka. For me, it is unique kasi most of my peers, mga classmates before na iba na, they have their own families, kids na nire-raise. And ako ito. So, unique siya kasi feeling ko nga sabi ko, parang ang dating sa akin is, alam mo yung nakapila tayo kay Papa God, tapos meron siyang ihahand na basket sa'yo. So, all of my peers, all of my friends, nakatanggap sila ng same basket, laman ng basket. Have kids, have family. Tapos nung turn ko na, parang confident na confident ako, ito rin yun din yung matatanggap ko. And dun ko pinrepair yung sarili ko sa journey na yun. Tapos, iba yung na-receive ko. And for me, yung na-receive ko is an ample time for myself. 'Di ba? An ample time pa to grow on my own, to discover more of myself, and to strengthen my relationship with the Lord. So, syempre, nung nangyari yun sa life ko, or nung nangyayari yun sa buhay ko, bago ko matanggap fully, syempre hindi ko nagigets. Hindi naman ako umabot sa point ng anxiousness. Pero, syempre, dumating din naman ako sa point na talagang I'm looking for something na mag-end up doon yung journey ko. Pero, without realizing na kumbaga, iba lang talaga yung journey ko, iba lang talaga yung basket na binigay sa akin. 'Di ba? Kasi iba yung journey ko from them. And it doesn't make me less of a person. And it doesn't mean na hindi na ako blessed. It doesn't mean na I can never live a good life just because I don't have the same journey as others. So what I'm doing dun sa journey ko, or dun sa life, or dun sa basket na nakuha ko is that I'm trying to live the best of it. Sabi nga daw, if God has entrusted you with something, yung, 'di ba, if familiar kayo, parable of the talents, 'di ba, na nagbigay siya sa'yo ng one of his gifts sa'yo or in-entrust niya sa'yo is kumbaga, he expecting you na palaguin mo pa yun, yung binigay niya sa'yo. Instead na itago, instead na hayaan mong mawala lang, is God will appreciate na pinalago mo, pinayabong mo yung in-entrust niya sa'yo. So, yun yung tinatry ko. I have my unique journey. Instead of comparing mine sa iba, na parang, why I'm not doing the same with my peers, I'm trying my best na payabungin what I have got from God. And, alam mo yun, to see the other side of the coin instead of making it negative na, bakit ito, bakit ganyan, or siguro, wala na, ganyan, or hindi magiging fulfilling yung life ko, is, tinitingnan ko yung opportunity na meron ako ngayon kasi instead of getting what the journey na akala ko is akin, is ito yung meron ako. Yun na, meron siyang pros, meron siyang, kumbaga, merong advantages na nandito ako sa point na yun, ng journey ko instead of having the other journey na ito na para saan. Kasi, looking back, alam ko din naman sa sarili ko na hindi pa din ako ka-matured. Nito lang ako medyo nagkaroon ng mga realization sa life. And I have the opportunity to prioritize myself, to know myself more, to explore things like this, the podcast, the vlogging, may Camille Osaka page na I couldn't imagine myself way back then or kung nag-end up ako sa ganung journey na magawa ko pa kaya para sa sarili ko. Gusto ko lang din maka-inspire dahil dun sa mga girls na kagaya ko, siguro same age or dun sa mga future generation na aabot pa sa ganito na huwag kayong kabahan and don't compare your journey sa ibang tao. Meron lang talaga minsan standard yung mundo. Sinasabi nila na dapat ganito, ganyan ka. Pero we have our own unique timeline. We have our unique journey and nasa sa atin yun how we will live our life. 'Di ba? As long as you are doing your best, doing the positive things, fulfilled ka naman, you're in a good state, eh. Okay ka. 'Di ba? Hindi naman kailangan pare-parehas tayo ng ginagawa in life. I think that's add more color in life. You are weaving your own journey na wala ka talagang pinagagayan. Like sa akin, ako kasi growing up, I have my ate, medyo magkalapit lang kami ng age, parang 3 years gap. So, I just follow her footstep po sa siya nag-aaral, kung anong organization niya, yun lang din yung ginagawa ko. So, parang, alam mo yun, may kinakapi ka lang. Pero, itong nangyari sa akin in life, na parang, from nung transfer ako ng school to up to now, na parang naging iba yung journey ko. Alam mo yung, for me, mas naging resilient ako, mas naging skillful ako kasi, wala akong pinagayanan. Ako mismo sa sarili ko yung naka-figure out kung paano gawin yung mga bagay-bagay. Mga bagay-bagay na hindi naranasan ng madami sa akin, sa family ko, some of my relatives. Kasi, iisa halos yung path or journey na tinahak nila. But mine was different. So, yun, I have a different story to tell. Hindi man siya nangyari as I have expected. Pero I could say na I have a better or more beautiful story to tell because I have a different journey than others. So, sana makita nyo din yun in your life na ganun, instead of ma-disappoint ka, ma-dishearten ka, malungkot ka, or panghinaan ka ng loob, is that try mo tingnan kung anong meron ka and try your best na payabungin yun, palaguin yun, and yun, one way or another, magugulat ka na lang na you're living the best of your life. Diba? Pero makikita nyo naman na happy naman ako, nai-enjoy naman ako. Kasi kita nyo naman, ginajuggle ko pa yung life ko. Diba? Instead of just working, doing my job every days, may extra pa ako kasi I have an ample time to do. So yun, God has given me an extra time to explore. So, I'm doing it. Huwag kayong panghinaan ng loob. Huwag kayong magduda kasi andyan lang si God. Naririnig niya tayo. And definitely, lahat tayo may reason kung bakit tayo nandito sa mundong to. 'Di ba? Hindi man same ng role or path ng iba. We have a unique role to play in this world. And sana ma-enjoy natin yun and sana maging masaya tayo dun. Kasi one thing that I've learned in life also is that hindi tayo laging nandyan lang sa season na yan. One way or another, matatapos yan. Yun yung isa kong mindset when may pinagdadaanan akong malungkot, mahirap sa life ko is that Hindi naman to forever. Definitely, 'di ba? One way or another, magugulat ka na lang, iba na. So, minsan mamimiss mo din yun, yung mga ganong moment na yun. And, matatafen ka din ng mga ganong scenario sa buhay mo. So, yun na, embrace all the season of your life. And always look on the silver lining and kunin natin lagi yung lesson na pwede nating baunin. Isa yun sa aking trying to do in my life na, kumbaga, to pick something sa life. Alam mo yun, kinikip ko yun. Para pag dumating ako dun sa point ng life ko na ito na. Ito na yung pinag-pray ko. Ito na yung answered prayer ni Papa God. Ito na yung journey. Madami akong baon. Kasi, alam mo yun, minsan may regret tayo na parang, kaya pala tayo pinadaan dun sa mahabang daan na yun. Kasi, meron siyang gustong ituro sa'yo. Pero, instead of trying to grow through that journey, trying to get something from that journey, nag-contemplate ka lang, nainis ka lang, alam mo yun, nagreklamo ka lang ng nagreklamo, na walang nagbago sa buong pagkatao mo. Then, dumating ka na dun sa point ng journey na, okay, yun na. Yun na yung destination na gusto mo. Then, walang nagbago sa self mo. Yun ka pa din. Kasi the whole time, nag-whine ka lang na nag-whine, diba? Live your life to the fullest, learn something along the way. Kasi, hindi mo man yan magagamit ngayon. One day, 'di ba? At the right time, may paggagamitan ka niyan. So, ang sa akin, I see my life na I have an ample time to know myself, to grow deeper in my faith, na for my next journey, hindi ko alam kung ano. Pero, I try to make sure na ibang version na ako nun. Kumbaga, 2.0 na. Kumbaga, may nadagdag na sa pagkatao ko. May mas madaming learning, mas resilient, mas positive in life. Kasi binigyan na nga ako nito ng time na to. It is God's preparation for you bago niya ibigay yung blessing. So, like a student, diba, embrace it. That time na pinapahusay ka niya. Magpakahusay ka. Para pag dumating na yung time na ito na, real world na, ito na yung reality is, handa ka na. 'Di ba? Magpapa-thank you ka na lang na thank you kasi I couldn't imagine myself na nandito ako sa point na to ng life ko kung noon. Parang baka ma-overwhelm ako, 'di ba? May isip mo na this is the right timing lang. So yun, what's one part of your journey that felt like a setback but actually shaped you? So yun nga yung aking Japan journey. O, di ba before, 2018, nandito na ako. Until 2019, I was student and nagpa-part-time job ako. So that time, I tried talaga to stay here. Na magbago ng visa, hindi to na magtuloy-tuloy-tuloy. But definitely, hindi nangyari. Sobrang disheartened ako nun kasi syempre, iniwan ko yung trabaho ko from the Philippines. Then, nandun na eh. So, di ba? Na-experience mo na. Tsaka sayang yung effort, sayang opportunity. Pero, I gave up kasi nga, sobrang hirap na ituloy. Pero, looking back, pag iniisip ko, tama lang din na not yet. Diba? Kumbaga, hindi ko tutuusin, may isip natin, hindi na lang nagtuloy, bumalik naman ako. Pero looking back kasi after 2019, di ba, nag-pandemic na. So, pag may isip ko, tama lang din. Tama lang din na I went back in the Philippines kasi pandemic. Kumbaga, that time I have spent it with my family, with my parents, and ako kasi after high school, most of the time, away talaga ako from home kasi nag-apartment ako, nag-boarding house ako during college days, and after college, nag-work agad ako, then I went abroad na. So, wala din talaga akong time na-spend with my family nung malaki na ako. Parang vacation lang, 2 weeks, ganyan, kasi nga working na, or from school. So, natuwa din ako na parang for 4 years, I have spent sa family ko yung time na yun. I've also tried, one of my dream that time is maging VA, virtual assistant. Na-experience ko din siya, online job. And yun, parang pag iniisip ko, I couldn't imagine then myself na tinuloy ko nga yun from 2019 na in-answer niya yung prayer ko that time na parang yun nga yung naisip ko din na hindi, may, kumbaga, during those 4 years na nasa Philippines ako, bumalik ako, may nagbago din sa pagkatao. I am a better version of myself nung bumalik ako na, hindi man niya binigad that time, pero definitely may reason. And, yun, grateful na lang ako, mapapa-thank you Lord ka na lang talaga na siya talaga yung nakakaalam ng tamang timing. Yun, na wag mong sayangin. Like ako, I went back 4 years. Kumbaga, I went back in the Philippines, nagstay ako for 4 years. Pero, hindi ko sinayang yung time na yun. Kumbaga, instead na mainis ako, magalit ako, nakagaling na ako dun. Tapos ano naman, no, yung hope ko nandun pa rin. Gusto ko talagang bumalik. So, I did my best. Nag-aral akong caregiving, nag-aral ako ng Japanese, nag-exam ako. I tried my best to do so. Nagtrabaho ako. Kumbaga, may na-add up pa rin sa pagkatao ko. I have spent quality time with my parents, with my family. So, di ba, it's a win-win. Kumbaga, feeling mo, since waiting season siya, or failure yung 2019 na yun sa akin, sa Japan journey ko. Pero, preparation niya pala yun dito sa answered prayer na to, na makapag-stay ako dito sa Japan. Embrace your own unique journey and enjoy. Learn lahat ng pwedeng i-learn. Baunan lahat ng pwedeng baunan para pag yun na, 'di ba, next journey na, answered prayer na, better version ka na, 'di ba? Ayun. Ayan. So, yun, ayan. So, sana na-enjoy nyo yung ating unique journey. So, ganyan lang sa ating mga kababaihan who has so many pressure from the world na dapat ito ka, ganyan ka. Huwag kayong masyadong mag-listen. Alam naman natin, iba na yung generation natin. As long as alam mo na inline ka kay Papa God, you're doing it for the good, wala kang dapat ikatakot. Kung iba man yung laman ng basket mo compared to others, don't look at it as a curse. Look at it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to tell a different kind of story. Kasi definitely, may mga taong makaka-encounter din yan after you. So, inspire them na kaya. We are capable. And yun nga, um, try na gamitin mo whatever God has give you. Hindi man siya same as others. Definitely, it will be useful. It has something na makakatulong sa'yo. Hindi man siya yung ine-expect mo na regalo, but it's still a gift. Diba? The fact that you are living, you're still breathing, it is a gift from God. So, try your best to live it to the fullest. Enjoy your journey, and always gain the lesson na pwedeng maging. Ayun. So, let's go for a Bible first. Yan. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Ayun. Thank you, guys. See you next week.